Welcome to Frost Sullivan's Growth Podcast. This series brings together key insights from our research, growth analyses, and thought leadership, highlighting the strategic imperatives shaping industries, technologies, and markets worldwide. In this episode, we focus on the future of FinTech innovation, distilling essential perspectives to help teams understand what is changing, why it matters, and how organizations can align strategy with emerging growth priorities. Welcome to Frost & Sullivan's Growth Podcast. For more than a decade, FinTech transformed how people bank, borrow, invest, and make payments. But today, that first wave of innovation is reaching maturity. Customer acquisition costs are rising, competition is intensifying, and many digital financial products are beginning to look remarkably similar. So what comes next? Today, we're exploring FinTech 2.0, the next chapter of financial services, where finance becomes embedded directly into business operations rather than existing as a standalone service. Joining me is one of Frost & Sullivan's growth experts. Great to have you with us.
Thank you. It's an exciting time because we're seeing organizations rethink not just financial products, but the role finance itself plays across industries.
Let's begin with the obvious question. When we hear FinTech 2.0, what exactly does that mean?
FinTech 2.0 represents a shift from digitizing financial services to embedding financial capabilities directly into industry workflows. Instead of asking customers to visit a banking platform, financial services become part of the software they already use, whether that's healthcare, logistics, construction, agriculture, or enterprise applications. Payments, lending, insurance, treasury management, and risk assessment become almost invisible to the end user because they're integrated directly into day-to-day business processes. This shift is creating tremendous opportunity. Frost & Sullivan projects the embedded finance market will grow from $245 billion in 2024 to $846 billion by 2030, highlighting just how significant this transformation will be.
One of the biggest themes in your research is that horizontal FinTech is becoming increasingly commoditized. Why is vertical specialization becoming so important?
Because competing solely on product features or pricing is no longer enough. Organizations are finding greater success by focusing deeply on a small number of industries and understanding the unique financial workflows within those sectors. When financial services are embedded into industry-specific platforms, organizations improve customer stickiness, reduce switching, and create solutions that are much harder for competitors to replicate. Instead of trying to serve everyone, FinTech leaders are becoming indispensable within specific industries.
Technology moves incredibly fast. How do organizations stay ahead when innovations can be copied so quickly?
Technology alone rarely creates long-term differentiation anymore. The real competitive advantage comes from proprietary data. Organizations that continuously capture industry-specific operational data can use AI to improve fraud detection, underwriting, compliance, and customer experiences over time. Every interaction strengthens the platform, creating powerful data network effects that competitors simply can't duplicate overnight. That's becoming one of the strongest competitive moats in FinTech today.
Traditionally, compliance has been viewed as a cost of doing business. Your analysis suggests that's changing.
Very much so. Leading organizations are treating compliance as a strategic asset rather than a regulatory burden. Embedding compliance into products from the beginning enables faster expansion into new markets while strengthening enterprise trust. At the same time, we're seeing organizations move away from building every capability internally. Strategic ecosystem partnerships allow companies to focus investment on what truly differentiates them while relying on partners for infrastructure, compliance, distribution, and complementary technologies. This dramatically accelerates innovation and market entry.
Your analysis also highlights several companies demonstrating these strategies in action. Could you share a few examples?
Certainly. Payson is applying embedded finance within healthcare, significantly improving patient approvals while reducing bad debt. Unit.co is enabling banking capabilities to be embedded across hundreds of software platforms, dramatically expanding distribution. Riskified is using AI-powered fraud intelligence built on extensive proprietary transaction data. Pagaya demonstrates how compliance can become a competitive differentiator within lending ecosystems. And Stripe continues to showcase the value of ecosystem partnerships by bringing together banking, payments, lending, identity, and fraud capabilities on a unified platform. Together, these organizations illustrate what FinTech 2.0 looks like in practice.
As we wrap up, what's the biggest takeaway for business leaders?
FinTech is no longer simply about delivering better financial products. It's about embedding financial intelligence directly into business ecosystems. Organizations that combine deep industry expertise, AI, proprietary data, regulatory excellence, and strong ecosystem partnerships will be best positioned to create differentiated customer value and sustain long-term growth. The question isn't whether FinTech will continue evolving, it's whether organizations are prepared to evolve with it.
An excellent perspective. Thank you for joining us today. And thank you to everyone listening to Frost & Sullivan's Growth Podcast. If you'd like to explore these growth opportunities in greater detail, connect with our growth experts and discover how FinTech 2.0 can help shape your organization's next phase of growth. For deeper analysis, research insights, and strategic frameworks shaping future growth, explore our studies and resources at frost.com or reach out to our team at transformation.growth@frost.com. We'll be back soon with more perspectives to help you stay clear-headed and growth-ready. Until next time, thank you for listening.